So good afternoon, my name is Jean-Paul Sillon. I'm working for Desmet Engineers and Contractors India, which is part of the Desmet Group with their office sitting in Belgium. Desmet is basically an engineering company employing roughly 400 people across the world. Finding people in Chennai, engineers, designers, is quite easy because Chennai is reputed on the very good colleges and universities. What is a bit more challenging for a company like ours here is to keep people on board. So we faced in the past years a lot of turnover. Another aspect of the situation before coming to the collaboration with Radical Image Consulting here in Chennai is the level of English that people come with. So it's ranging from very good to almost no English. We are an international company, and as such the communication is a key issue. It's an issue actually to make sure people can communicate openly with each other, and especially coming back to the level of English that we start with in Chennai. We, I would say, quite quickly understood that we couldn't do it with in-house employees, and we called for external support. To be honest, the first time I heard about Radical Image Consulting, it was it's a bit scary for my mother language is French, so in French radical means extreme, absolute, definitive, so I said wow, for a kind of training or consulting component, manpower management, coaching. I must confess my first impression was not, okay, let's go with those guys, we're gonna get a good job done, but I didn't reject the option, and we met. So I met with Rosie and Arul, and finally we decided to go for the first, let's say, attempt, the first collaboration, and it was about improving the English level of all the collaborators here in the office, so no exception, everybody would follow the first batch of English course. I did English course in the past, my previous assignment in Chennai with different company and with different consulting company as well. It was a pure English course, so grammar, vocabulary and so forth. This one is a bit special because it's a bit special. It's different, let's say, in the sense that it's not just English. It's also about. It's called the communication workshop. So the agenda is slightly different. Of course, people are learning about the English language, grammar, vocabulary and so forth, but more importantly they are learning about on how, let's say, to communicate with others, which is a key point as well, because as I said, there's an office in Belgium and an office in India. There's a big gap geographically speaking, but there's a big gap culturally speaking as well. So people must understand each other. They must first accept that the other is different, and they must be able to, let's say, build a bridge between Chennai and Belgium, or between Belgium and Chennai. It's a two-way street actually. Communication skills are really paramount to reach the goal, to hit the target. So this workshop was a bit surprising in the beginning. It was the same as Radical, so actually the workshop was not as radical as the name of the company, but a very flexible approach from Rosie and Arul, and kind of, let's say, customized approach as well. And as far as I can comment now, because I think we started almost 2 years ago. We started 2 years ago to work together. I see the effect on the team. I see people who had almost, I would say, no English capabilities now speaking to me, because in most of the case they are scared to speak with me because of their English level, but they speak to me very openly. Okay, they're still at a basic level, but at least they have knocked down the first obstacle, which is, let's say, the fear to communicate in a foreign language. So this is a big effort made by the team, really appreciated, and thanks to Arul and Rosie. Those guys have, let's say, now have started their journey to improve their English, which was not the case before. On the other hand, people who had already a quite good level of English improve their communication skills, let's say the ability to send and receive messages and to understand, to ask questions freely, not being afraid of not understanding. So this is the first, I would say, big outcomes. The communication capabilities or capacity of the team in general has significantly improved.